See if you can catch the space between your thoughts. And allow that space to lengthen and deepen. Just notice when one thought begins, you can label it thinking. And when it ends, there's a space. Allow yourself to dip into that space. Rest in between the thoughts. The thoughts like clouds in the sky, moving across the screen, across the background. Become aware of the background, the sky, the air. And begin to deepen your breath. Breathing strong inhale and a strong exhale. You can begin to use that ujjayi sound, breath with sound. Allowing tension to dissolve from the body. Bringing your awareness to the space you're in here. Preparing yourself for movement, for practice of asana. From here, let's just reach the hands down behind the back. You can keep your eyes closed or open your eyes. Interlace the fingers behind the back and just inhale. Pull open the chest, open the shoulders, draw the hands down. And then exhale, release and come to a neutral position. And then again, inhale. Pull open the shoulders, let the hands pull away from you. You can open the neck. And exhale, release, back to neutral. And one more time, inhale, pull the shoulder blades together, arch the back, open the neck. And exhale, back to neutral. And then just coming out of your cross-legged position, you can extend the feet forward. And just exhale, fold over the legs. And just take a few breaths here. You can bend the knees and just relax down. And slowly start to straighten the legs out. And try and release and round the back. And let the neck relax. And then inhale, slowly roll up. Let's just cross our right foot over the left leg. So we'll bring the foot to the outside edge of the leg. We'll just do a gentle twist, looking back over our right shoulder. Just breathing here. You can just hug the knee into the chest and twist towards your thigh. And then switch legs, cross the left leg to the outside edge of the right leg. And again, twist here, looking back over the shoulder. Good. And then release. And we'll come on up to standing. Bringing your heels and toes together. We'll bring the hands to the heart center. And let's begin with an Om. Inhaling deep. Om. And exhale, lowering the hands. Inhale, lift the palms, look to the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Take your time, bend the knees here if you'd like. Inhale, lift the gaze, look up. And then exhale, step or hop your feet back. Find your high plank position. Let's hold in high plank. 1. Breathe here, deep breaths. 2. Bum down, thighs back, belly in, chest forward. 3. Try and make your body as straight and as stiff as possible. 4. And 5. Keeping the body in that straight line. Exhale, just lower the arms, bending at the elbows. Inhale, lift, upward facing dog. And exhale, back to your downward facing dog. And breathe here. Spread the fingers and the toes. 1, deep breathing. 2, lift and engage the knees. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Find a little extra length. And exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, come all the way up. Big breath. Reach the hands, look to the thumbs. And exhale, back to standing. Once again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or hop your feet back. Find this nice high plank position. Hold here. 1. Strong belly, bum down, thighs back, chest forward, heels press away from the breastbone. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, just bending at the elbows, body stays strong. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale to the downward facing dog. And breathe. 5 breaths again. 1. Let the head be heavy, the neck long. 2, firm the upper outer edges of the arms towards the mat. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Exhale, fold to the legs. And inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, back to standing Samastitihi. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Let's flow all the way through this time. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, step or hop your feet back and lowering down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Exhale, relax into the thighs. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, back to standing. Good. Bending the knees. Inhale, lift the hands. Let's hold Utkatasana. 1, 2, lift the heart, shoulders drop down away from the ears. 3, 4, and 5. Squat a little deeper, bring the hands to the heart center. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to twist over to the right. Bring the left elbow to the right knee and look up. Press the hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to the center and exhale over to the left side. Pressing the hands together, opening the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale to the center, and then exhale, fold into the legs and straighten. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or hop your feet back, and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale to the downward facing dog. Lunge your right foot forward, come into warrior 1. Inhale, come up. We're going to hold here. 1, 2, press into the outside edge of that back foot. 3, 4, and 5. Let's open to warrior 2, opening the hips and the hands. Again, 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, bring the hands down, step back, and exhale to lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lunge forward with that left foot. Inhale, come all the way up. Warrior 1, 5 breaths. 1, really press into the outside edge of your back foot. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then open the hips and the hands. Warrior 2. 1, deep bend into that front knee. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, bring the hands down, step back. If you need to inhale, you can do that, but exhale to lower in Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. And breathe. 1, 2. If you need to take child's pose, you can always drop to the knees and sit back on the heels and relax the head to the floor here in child's pose. 3, 4, and 5. Whatever position you're in, we're going to inhale and walk or hop the feet forward between the hands. Look up. Exhale, fold to the legs. And then bend the knees here. Inhale, come all the way up. And again, hold 5 breaths. 1, Utkatasana. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straight legs back to standing. Good. Let's flow through that same sequence, bending the knees. Inhale, lift the hands. We'll just fold straight forward. Exhale, straightening the legs as you fold. Inhale, lift the gaze, look up. Exhale, step or hop the feet back, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lunge forward with the right foot. Inhale, come all the way up. As you exhale, open the hips to warrior two. Inhale here, and exhale, step back, lowering through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Step forward with that left foot. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Take an inhale here, and exhale, bring the hands down, step back, and lower. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Exhale, fold into the legs. And bend the knees here. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, Samasthiti, heels and toes together, standing straight. Let's take the feet hip width apart. Exhale, fold forward and reach for the big toes, Padangusthasana. Inhale, find length through the heart center forward, and then exhale, relax the neck. And let the head be heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the gaze, look up. Exhale, Padahastasana, stepping into the palms of the hands. Again, inhale. And exhale, fold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, close the feet. Good, let's open out to the side. We'll take Trikonasana, or triangle position. As you exhale, reach out over that right leg, bringing the hand down to the shin, the ankle, all the way to the big toe, looking up to your left thumb. And we'll breathe here. 1, 2, and deep breaths. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up, turn the right foot in, turn the left foot out, and exhale over to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to come up. Turn and square the hips over your right leg. Reach both hands up here, stretching all the way to the sky. And then exhale, come down, bringing both hands on either side of the foot. Hips squared towards the floor, even. And then we'll reach the left hand to the outside edge of the right foot and twist and look up to our right thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the hands down to the floor again, one on either side of the foot. And then we're just going to lift the back foot up, bringing energy into that front leg. Lift it up as high as you'd like. You can drop your head towards your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then exhale, you can slightly bend the front leg to bring the back leg down. And then inhale, come all the way up, open to the side, pivot on the feet, square the hips, reach both hands up, being long through both sides. Exhale, forward over the leg. The hands are on either side, and you can lengthen forward here. Take a couple of breaths, and then reach your right hand to the outside edge of the left foot and twist, looking up to your left thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lower the hands down, and then inhale, lift the back leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lower the leg back down. And inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi, heels and toes come together. And then open out wide to the right. Turn that right foot out, nice deep bend here. Let's bring the hand to the front of the foot. We're just gonna reach the left hand up, straight to the sky. Bend a little bit deeper, and then turn the palm and extend it overhead. 1, press the shoulder into your knee, so you're pressing the knee back, and put a little clockwise pressure through that heel so that the right sit bone's dropping down towards the floor. 4, and 5. Inhale to come up, and switch feet. Exhale, bend deep into that left knee. The hand can come down to the front of the foot, and stretching the right fingertips straight up, really pressing that knee back and open over the ankle, and then turning the palm, bending a little deeper to come into a side angle. Breathing here. 1, a little counterclockwise pressure through the left heel now to drop the left sit bone down to the floor. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up, and we'll pivot around on the feet. Exhale, coming into the twisted position, a deep bend here into that right knee, and reach the left armpit across, bringing, if you can, the hand to the floor, and extending through the fingertips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up, and pivot around on the feet, bringing your left foot forward, and then exhale, crossing that right armpit to the left knee. If you can, bringing the hand down. 1, 2, nice deep twist. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, all the way up, opening to the side. Bring the hands to the hips here. And exhale, fold forward, hands come to the floor, head is up, looking straight ahead. And then exhale, take the head towards the floor. Breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, inhale, come all the way up. C position. Inhale, reach the hands out. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Again, inhale here, lift the chest. And exhale, fold forward, dropping the head to the floor, letting the hands come down. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Inhale, come all the way up. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale here. Exhale, reach for the big toes. Again, inhale, chest is forward, find length. Exhale, take the head to the floor. Breathing, 2, try to press the head into the floor. 3, shoulders moving down the back, away from the ears. And 5, inhale, look forward, bring the hands to the floor between the feet. And just walk the feet out, see where you can go. Maybe you can come down to the elbows. Maybe you can take your hands back behind you, bringing the chest and the shoulders to the floor. We'll breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wherever you are, try and sit the sit bones down. You're taking a wide Upavishta Konasana position, and then walk the hands forward here. You can either bring your elbows to the floor, or you can stretch all the way forward. Try to keep the toes pointing to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale to come all the way up. And then we're gonna turn and lift the right foot up, coming into a deep lunge here. And really dropping the hips, so the left knee is on the floor, the top of the left foot is on the floor behind you. We'll breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to sit back on the foot and extend the front leg forward and just lengthen over that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you can slowly start to slide your right leg forward and see where you can go. Maybe you can hold yourself up. Maybe you can sit right down and breathe here. 1, you can sit comfortably. You can bring your hands to your hips. 2, or you can lift them up to the sky. 3, 4, and 5. And then lift yourself back up. Pivot around on the feet. You're going to lunge into that left knee, dropping the right knee to the floor. And coming up, you can just bring the elbows to your right knee or to your left knee. The top of the right foot is on the floor. Let the hips sink forward. You're in this nice, deep, low lunge. Stretching through the front of your right hip flexor and psoas. 3, 4, and 5. And then as you exhale, sit back onto the right heel and lengthen forward over that left leg. 1, 2, see how low you can go. Maybe you can touch your head right down to the leg. 3, 4, and 5. And then coming up, you walk your hands forward, slide your legs apart into the slits as far as you can go with the left leg forward. And if you can comfortably come all the way down, then you can sit with the hands on the hips or lifting them into the air. 3, 4, and 5. And then lift yourself back up out of them and come back into this Prasarita Padottanasana position, hands to the floor. Inhale, head up. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi, heels and toes together. Good. Let's lift our right leg up. Let's bring it into a tree position and bring the hands to heart center. Breathing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn the knee forward and extend the leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower down. Good. Left side. Bring the sole of the left foot into the right inner thigh. The hands can come to the heart center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then turn the knee forward and extend the toes out. 1, hands to the hips. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower down. Good. Samasthiti. Inhale, lift the palms, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, step or hop the feet back, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then walk or hop your feet through and come to seated. Extending your legs out in front. We'll just sit with the legs straight and hands beside the hips. And breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reaching for the big toes. Inhale and exhale, folding forward. 1, 2. You can keep the hands on the big toes or you can reach around the feet. 3, deepening that forward fold. 4, 5. And inhale, head up. Exhale, take the hands back behind you, fingers point forward. Start to lift and open the chest, let the head go back. Let's breathe here, 5 breaths. 1, 2, you can point the toes. 3, 4, 5, and then inhale, lift the hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale to come down. We'll take a vinyasa, crossing the legs. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, walk or hop the feet back. Lowering down through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk or hop your feet through, coming to seated. Bringing the right leg into half lotus. Reaching the hand around, taking the big toes. Inhale here. And exhale, fold forward over your half lotus leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. And exhale to release. If you want to take a vinyasa, you can take a vinyasa here. You can just move to the left side. Bringing the left leg into the half lotus. And if you're taking your vinyasa, jumping through, finding the left leg in half lotus. And then exhale, folding forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale. We'll take vinyasa. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, step or hop your feet back to lower. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale to the downward facing dog. Inhale, walk or hop your feet through. And bring your right leg back, your left leg forward, coming into Tiryang. Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. And feel your sit bones connect to the floor, pulling the lower belly in, reaching forward over that left leg. Exhale here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale to release. Let's lift the left leg up, coming into a kneeling position. We'll hug the left knee into the chest, twisting here, looking out over the left shoulder. If you'd like to try Marichyasana F, you can wrap your arm around your leg and catch your palms. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, then release. Lift the leg up, coming into Crown Chasana. You can catch either the wrist or the calf, and you're gonna start to draw the leg towards you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then inhale, extend the leg out, and bring the leg into your half lotus position. You're gonna twist, see if you can reach for your foot. The right hand can come to the left knee as you're twisting, or you can tuck the fingers underneath, the wrist out in Vajrasana position. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale to look forward. We'll take vinyasa here. Lifting up, inhale, and exhale, step or hop your feet back, lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to the downward facing dog. And then inhale, walk or hop the feet through. Left leg is back, the right leg is forward. Feel the sit bones lift. And then exhale, fold forward here. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring that left knee up. Sitting up nice and tall. You can either just sit here or twist towards that right thigh, looking out over the right shoulder. Deep breaths. And if you want to try another variation of Marichyasana, you can wrap the arm around the leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And inhale to look forward, lifting the leg up, coming into Crown Chasana. You can either just hold the calf or the knee and just start to slowly draw the leg up towards you. Or if you feel comfortable reaching for the foot, you can bring the leg all the way up towards the head. 3, 4, and 5. And then inhale, look out. And tucking that right heel into that left hip crease, coming into the twist. You're going to try and reach around for the half lotus. You can always modify this position by just placing the foot on the floor and twisting here, keeping that right hand to the floor behind you. If you can't find your toes, you can either bring the left hand to the right knee, twisting, or tuck the fingers towards you, stretching through the back of the wrist for Vajrasana. 3, 4, and 5. Good. And then squeezing the legs. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, step or hop the feet back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. And then we'll come to our bellies. So from high plank, come forward. Stretch back through the heels, forward through the breastbone. Exhale to lower down. Good. Bringing the tops of the hands to the floor. Inhale, let's lift up in a Shalabhasana position. 1, 2, 3. Really drawing the shoulders down the back, lifting the heart. 4 and 5. You can just rest your head to the floor. Take a minute or a second, a couple breaths. And then pressing the palms of the hands beside the lower ribs. Shalabhasana B position. Inhale, pull the elbows back behind you. Stretch the toes out, lift the heart. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And exhale. Relax again, the head to the floor. And then interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift up in another Shalabhasana variation, stretching the toes. Try to make the legs straight, lifting and opening the chest and the shoulders. 3, 4, and 5. And then exhale, relax the head and the legs and the hips. And stretching the hands out in front of you, making the body long. Inhale, lifting up into the Sphinx posture, drawing the shoulder blades together behind the back. Hip bones, pubic bone into the floor. The lower ribs are also connected to the floor here. Really opening the heart and the chest. And then bring the right hand in, reach for the left foot. You're gonna pull the foot towards you. And if you can, lift the elbow and press the toes down with the heel of the hand. 2, 3, keep working the left shoulder forward. 4, and 5. And then release and switch sides. Reach for the right foot, the inner arch. The thumb comes to the meaty part of the sole of the foot. And then lifting the elbow, turning the palm. The fingers follow the line of the toes. Try to work your right shoulder forward again as you're pressing the top of the foot down with the heel of the hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then release. And now we're going to reach for the ankles or the sides of the feet. And inhale, lift into Dhanurasana. 1. Good. You can bring the feet together or you can leave them apart. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then relax. Let's inhale, lift into your upward facing dog. Exhale to the downward facing dog. Good. We'll come to Ustrasana, coming to the knees, lifting the chest, pressing the glutes or the upper shelf of the buttocks down. Lift the heart. And you can stay here and breathe. This might be enough. Keep lifting and lengthening up before you go back. And try and keep the hip bones in line with the knees. And maybe you want to reach for the heels. And if you have your heels, you're pulling the chest up and pressing the hips forward. Deep breaths. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. And then coming down, we'll sit between the heels. So coming into a Virasana or hero's pose. And again, if the sit bones don't come down to the floor, just slide a blanket or a cushion or a block underneath. And then we're going to tuck the pelvis, so lift it right up like a lug Vajrasana tight position almost. So you're pressing the thighs forward and trying to tuck the tailbone underneath. And then you're going to allow yourself to come down and keep all that length you found. And then again, you can press and find more length, and then even relax down more. Maybe you can find yourself in Supta Virasana. We'll just stay here for a few breaths. Breathing deep. If you want to stretch the arms out overhead, you're welcome to reach the arms out overhead. 2, 3, try to keep the knees in line with the hips so the femurs are parallel. 4, there'll be, of course, a slight inward rotation through the thighs. 5, another 5 breaths, and then we'll come out. 6. And if you need to find more length again, you can always tuck the pelvis and lift the buttocks up, and then gently, softly try to keep that length as you relax back down into the position. 8, 9, remember no pinching or crunching in the lower lumbar area. 10, good. Inhale, work your way back up, and then step or hop the feet back, come to a high plank position so that you're pressing back through your heels, engaging the thighs, making the body nice and stiff and strong. Breastbone is lengthening forward like a tug of war is happening between your heels and your breastbone. The belly is in, pulling into the spine. And then exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. We'll breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. And lie down onto your back, bringing your heels by your sit bones. And then inhale, pressing through the big toes. You can draw the shoulder blades underneath you, finding little bridge position. If you feel ready for full back bend, the palms can come to the floor. You can bring your head to the floor. You could breathe here and hold this position. Or you can start to stretch through the arms and the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale to come down. Take 1 breath, and then again, press through the feet. Lengthen through the low back. Lift the chest to the chin. And maybe if you feel ready, bringing the head to the floor, opening behind the heart center first, and then stretching through the arms and the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale to come down. Last one. Inhale. Moving to whatever feels like the right position for you. And breathing 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And exhale to come down. Good. Just hug the knees into the chest. We're going to rock all the way up to seated. And let's bring our feet together in a wide Baddha Konasana position. And then exhale, just round the back and fold forward here. You can use the elbows to press on the thighs or bring the knees down towards the floor a bit more as you're folding. And if that's not comfortable or it feels like too much strain on your knees, you can just take Paschimottanasana, forward bend. So breathing here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Inhale to come up and close the legs. Exhale to lie down. And then inhale, lift the legs up. You can either hang out here, just with the legs sinking back into the hips, or you can lift all the way into shoulder stance, Sarvangasana. You can do something in the middle, maybe Vipariti Karani. It's a bit like a half shoulder stand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly lower the legs down to the floor. You can interlace your fingers. Breathe here. 1, Halasana or plow pose. 2, if you'd like to continue to support the hips with the hands, or if the feet aren't quite on the floor, you can do that. 3, 4, 5. And Karnapidasana, dropping the knees down by the ears, or bringing them to the temples, or even just to the forehead is fine. Breathing. You can keep the fingers interlaced, or you can continue to support the hips with the hands. 6, 7, and 8. And then slowly lower the legs down. Coming into Matsyasana, lift the chest, lift the top of the head to the floor, opening the heart. 1, 2, fish posture, squeeze the legs together, point the toes. 3, 4, 5. See if you can stay in this position, just lifting the hands, pressing them together. And then if you feel comfortable lifting the legs up, Uttanapadasana. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. You can take a backwards roll here, Chakrasana, or you can just sit up and jump back, find Chaturanga Dandasana. And then moving through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And coming to the knees, we'll set up for headstand, Shirshasana. Reach for opposite elbows, interlace the fingers, open the palms. Place the top of the head on the floor, the back of the head in the hands. And walk the feet towards the face. And lift the hips up, stack them over the shoulders. If you feel comfortable lifting all the way up, go for it as you inhale. And if you're just working on headstand, maybe try and lift one leg into the chest. You can lift the other leg, maybe both legs. And see if you can balance in a little tucked position. 4, 5, nice deep full breaths here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Half bend, point the toes. Stretch through the legs, engage the thighs. 1. Shoulders move away from the ears. 2. Keep pulling in the lower belly. 3, 4. Press through the elbows. 5, 6. Hollow in your lower abdomen around the pivot bone. 7. Stretch the legs a little more. 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale, slowly lowering down. And coming into child's pose. Resting the head and the shoulders. Just letting the hands relax. And from here, stepping the feet back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. And then inhale, walk or hop the feet through. And come to seated. And finding a comfortable seated position. You can take Baddha Padmasana if it's available, or just reach for opposite elbows as an alternate variation. And exhale, fold forward here, bringing the head down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, deep breathing. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale, come all the way up. Take Jnana Mudra. The thumb and the first finger come together. The wrists stretch out over the knees. Sitting up nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the first 2 fingers of the right hand down to the base of the right thumb. Your thumb and your ring finger are going to come to the nostril just below the nose bone. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. We'll practice 5 rounds of Nadi Shodhana, closing the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale left. Close, and then exhale to the right. Lengthening your exhale so that it's twice as long as your inhale. Inhale back through the right. Close, exhale left. Lengthening the exhale to be twice as long as your inhale. Inhale back through the left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. One more time. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. And then releasing the nostrils, inhaling again. Some deep Ujjayi breaths. And while you're breathing, you're just observing your mind and your body and the sensations within yourself. And then relaxing the hands, you can place the palms on the knees, the hands in the lap, and then release the breath. Just take a minute here to once again return to your soft, subtle, natural breath. Just observe the mind, the movements, the vritti of the mind, its pattern, the way it likes to hop or jump or spin, what it likes to cling to, what it likes to let go of. Maybe there's a little more spaciousness now between the thoughts. Find that space where one thought ends and another one begins. Before the next one starts, just sit in that space. Set your awareness within that space and allow it to grow, deepen, lengthen. And as you feel ready, you can just lie down and take rest. If you're in a sweet space, seated, you're welcome to stay seated. Whatever feels natural and comfortable for you. Wherever you end up, inhale peace and exhale release. Inhaling peace and exhale release. Peace and release. Peace, release. Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka